15 foods that never expire. Do you have a habit of piling things in your pantry and then forgetting about them? If so, you're not alone. Many of us have an array of food items that we may not touch for months, or even years, yet still think we'll have to toss out eventually. While most food products come with a best before date, this doesn't necessarily mean they will expire right after that date. Surprisingly, a number of kitchen staples have a much longer shelf life than you might think. When stored properly, the following everyday items can last for years, if not decades. So let's explore these 15 incredible foods that never expire and ensure your pantry is always stocked and ready for any culinary adventure. 1. White rice. White rice is an excellent food to stockpile due to its affordability and versatility. Not only is it filling, but it can also feed many people for an extended period. When kept in airtight containers at temperatures below 40 degrees Fahrenheit, white rice retains its nutritional content and flavor for up to 30 years. In contrast, brown rice doesn't have quite the same longevity because of the natural oils found in its bran layer, making white rice the ultimate survival staple. 2. Honey. Did you know that honey can last indefinitely? While it may crystallize over time, honey will not expire or become useless. Its resistance to spoilage stems from the fact that it contains only about 17% water, which is insufficient to support most bacteria and fungi. In fact, honey acts as a preservative by dehydrating microorganisms. If your honey does crystallize, simply run the sealed jar under hot water for a few minutes to soften it up. 3. Sugar. When stored in an airtight container away from light, heat, and moisture, both white and brown sugar can be used indefinitely. Properly stored sugar creates an inhospitable environment for bacteria and other unwanted organisms. So go ahead, stock up on sugar for all your baking needs without worrying about it going bad. 4. Salt. Salt has been used for centuries as one of the oldest methods of food preservation. Its powerful dehydrating properties prevent germs from accumulating, allowing it to last for years when stored properly. However, fortified salts or those containing additives like iodine will have a shorter shelf life. Even so, you can still count on salt to stay good for several years. 5. Dried beans. Dried beans should be a pantry staple for everyone, regardless of dietary preferences. Packed with protein, fiber, vitamins, and antioxidants, beans are not only nutritious but also affordable. Just make sure to store them in a cool, dry place, away from direct sunlight. When kept properly, dried beans can last for decades. 6. Booon Cubes. With their high salt content, Booon Cubes are another pantry item with a long shelf life. These little cubes are perfect for quickly making broth or enhancing the flavor of soups and sauces. Keeping Booon Cubes on hand ensures that you'll always be prepared for a comforting bowl of soup.
700% pure maple syrup.
Sealed maple syrup can be stored in your pantry indefinitely. However, once opened, it needs to be stored properly in an airtight container in the fridge. If stored correctly, maple syrup can last for years, providing you with a deliciously sweet addition to pancakes and other treats. 8. Popcorn. While microwave popcorn may have a limited shelf life, loose kernels can last indefinitely when stored correctly. Keeping them in an airtight container in a cool, dry area ensures you can enjoy fresh popcorn whenever you want. 9. Vinegar. Most types of vinegar boast an indefinite shelf life thanks to their acidic nature, which acts as a self-preserving agent. While some vinegars, like wine vinegars or apple cider vinegar, may alter in color and appearance over time, these changes are purely aesthetic. Your vinegar will still be safe to use.
10 pure vanilla extract.
If you've been using imitation vanilla extract to save a few bucks, it might be time to reconsider. Pure vanilla extract not only tastes better, but also contains more alcohol, which extends its shelf life. As long as it's sealed securely, you can enjoy pure vanilla extract for years to come. 11. Non-fat powdered milk. Non-fat powdered milk is a great emergency food item to have on hand. It's easy to reconstitute with water and can last for 2 to 10 years after its expiration date, especially when stored in an airtight container. For maximum longevity, keep it in a cool place below 60 degrees Fahrenheit, or even in the freezer for almost eternal freshness. 12. Virgin coconut oil. When it comes to shelf life, virgin coconut oil is your best bet among cooking oils. Unlike olive oil, which can go rancid within 2 to 3 years, coconut oil remains stable indefinitely. Just be sure to choose unrefined coconut oil for the longest shelf life.
13. Soy sauce.
Soy sauce is a fermented product with a high salt content, making it an excellent preservative. Because of the fermentation process and its high sodium levels, soy sauce is unlikely to spoil if kept sealed. Store it in a dark place, and you can count on it lasting indefinitely. 14. Cornstarch. Do you shy away from recipes that call for ingredients you don't use often? If cornstarch is one of those ingredients, fear not. As long as you keep it in a dry, cool place away from moisture, cornstarch can last for years without needing to be replaced. 15. Hard liquor. Distilled spirits like vodka, gin, whiskey, rum, and tequila never spoil in the traditional sense. With a high alcohol content, around 80 proof or 40% alcohol by volume, these liquors create an environment that is inhospitable to germs. Store your liquor in a cool, dark area away from direct sunlight and heat, and keep the bottles tightly closed. Conclusion. This list of 15 foods that never expire is just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to common kitchen staples with long shelf lives. Remember, foods preserved through methods like pickling, canning, drying, smoking, or pasteurization generally last longer, as these techniques inhibit bacteria growth and retain appearance. Before you toss out unopened food items, take a moment to check if they meet these preservation criteria. However, if you notice any signs of spoilage, such as mold, funky odors, or color changes, it's best to discard those items for safety. With these tips in mind, you can confidently stock your pantry with foods that will last you a lifetime, ensuring you're always prepared for any culinary challenge that comes your way. If you enjoyed watching this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell, so you don't miss any new videos. Let us know your thoughts about this video in the comment section down below, and feel free to stay and enjoy it until the end. Also make sure to check out our next highlighted video, and we will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.